I'm a little bit distressed right now because last night I was wide awake. My eyes popped up and I thought, oh my God, what the hell am I going to do if something happens? If I lose my job, if I get downsized, outsized, outright sized, whatever it may be, if I become part of an efficiency plan, if I just lose my mind and quit, what the F am I going to do? I am 59 years old. I'm basically without skills. Let's face it. I'm a salesman. I faked my way to where I am in life, and I'm here right now. And the bottom line is that I wake up every single day, and I'm walking on a razor blade. And I can fall either way, tilt this way, tilt that way. I am walking on a razor blade, and I have nowhere to go. And I think that you, most of you, many of you, not all of you, but a lot of you don't have anywhere to go either. And it's like, what are you going to do? What's the backup plan? How am I going to survive? Am I going to pay the mortgage next month? Am I going to feed the kids? Am I going to pay the college bills? What the hell happens to my medical? I'm just like, everybody I know is in the same situation, and it's not getting any better. And even if I wanted to get out, I couldn't get out. Like, if I wanted to get out, I couldn't get out because where am I going to go? I have nowhere to go. I went to college 40 years ago. Like, what are my skills? My skills are my ability to bullshit. That's it. Those are my skills. That's all I got. Like, I'm being completely and totally honest with you. My skills are my ability to open my mouth and talk. And I know that could get you kind of far in life, but as you get older, it's far less sexy. You know, it's not that impressive anymore as you get older. It doesn't. People don't care as much because you start getting gray, whatever, and that's just the way it is. So. Even if I wanted to go, I couldn't. It's like that line it's like Richard Gere in An Officer and a Gentleman when he says to Lou Gossett Jr., he says, I ain't got nowhere else to go. And I think a lot of people are in the same situation. So we look at this stuff that's happening on the news with Doge and the stock market plunging and tariffs and rising costs and everything. And all this, and that weight starts to like compress. It starts to like, it starts to get squeezed harder and harder and harder, and when you squeeze in one place, like take one of my fat rolls. If I squeeze one of my fat rolls, it pushes it up. It's gotta go somewhere. How does it explode? How does it get out? If there's not enough room, it's like the fucking Big Bang after a while. It's got people explode. And that's where I am. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's Wednesday morning. I got AIDA. And AIDA essentially is indigestion. It's a constant hum, that's going on. It's a pressure. It's like a pressure, and it's not going anywhere. If I'm being 100% honest and truthful, like I'm scared. I don't know what is going to happen over the next, not even 5 years, over the next year. And if something happens, then what happens? What do I do? Where do I go? Who do I turn to? A lot of this, 100%, I ain't going to hear about it. It's your fault. You didn't plan. You didn't save. I started banking. I get these comments I only have that many videos, but there's always somebody in the comments like, I started investing when I was 21 and I was able. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, happy for you. You did it. Good. Congratulations. Now get the fuck out of my feed, because I'm not in that situation and millions of other people aren't. And by the way, not everyone has the ability to save 30% a fucking month of most people don't even have enough in their paycheck to pay for milk for their kids, okay? They can't be just investing. All right. So I don't care which YouTube channels you watch. Some people just don't have that ability. They don't even make enough. Now, I'm not saying I am poor. I'm not poor, but I'm just saying I am where I am, and that's where I am, and I got to just deal with the situation right now. I got to deal with it right now. When I was a kid, my mother, I could count the bills she had to pay on one hand. She had to pay the rent. She said she was Italian. She said, I gotta go pay the rent. I gotta pay the rent. I gotta pay the phone bill, the water bill, and the electric bill. I think we had a gas bill. I think that was it. She had like 5 bills, maybe 6 bills. Sometimes we go see the insurance man once a month, and we go pay the life insurance man. she had like 5-6 bills. So even though we were like low, like working poor middle class, like, you know, it was a struggle, but there was like 5 bills. Now I got car insurance, health insurance, internet, cable, cell phones, electric, gas, homeowners insurance. I got bills for, I got bills out the yin-yang. There are so many fucking bills. The mailman, they better not get rid of the mail service, because who's going to deliver my bills? Who's going to come every month and hand me my big stack of fucking bills? I want to know who's going to do that if the mailman goes away. We got so many bills, hundreds of bills. My parents had like 5-6 bills. We have hundreds of them, stacks of fucking bills. Okay? So it's a lot to keep up. And you can say, oh, you cut your expenses. It's impossible to live in today's world and get rid of a lot of that stuff. I'm sorry. You want to say, get rid of my Netflix? Okay, get rid. I don't care. I'm watching it. Okay, I'll get rid of Netflix. There's $19. All right, I saved $19 and I can't watch Selling on Sunset anymore. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's not going to do anything. And again, I don't have any answers. I just have questions. I have problems. I got zero. So if you come here to this channel looking for solutions, don't ask me, hey, what should I do? I don't know what you should do. I don't know what I should do. And in fact, what I'm learning is nobody knows what they should do. There is a 1%. You know, they talk about the 1%. The 1% knows what to do. The rest of us we're lost. We're lost. We are walking around like zombies, lost. Going to work, coming home, paying the bills, and job's gone. Shit. What do I do now? That's where I feel like we are. That's where I feel like we are. That's where I feel like I am. You know, here I live in Connecticut, and sometimes in the winter the pond freezes over, and you could walk out onto the frozen pond, and then you can get out into the middle of it, and all of a sudden you start hearing the cracks, and you're like, oh shit, the ice is breaking, and I have to run 50 yards to the shore, or I'm going to go through the ice and I'm going to drown underneath the ice. That's how I feel where I am, and I'm not alone. Somebody just texted me. I swear to God, not 10 minutes ago, and said, someone just texted me 10 minutes ago and said, I failed at 99% of everything. I shit you not. They just texted me that. And maybe that's what spurred me on to turn on the camera and record. I failed at 99% of everything. That's what he's feeling. And you know, that's what I'm feeling too. Because here I am at 59 years old, and I don't know where to go. I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I mean, so I want to ask everybody out there. I want to ask you people, where are you? How are you doing? What is your plan? What is your plan? Do you have a plan? I'm planless. I am planless. I'm like the happy weekend warrior who wakes up on Saturday morning and says, I got no plans. I'm on my own. I can do whatever I want. I have no plans, which on a weekend is great, but for the rest of your life, not so good. The plans need to be, where am I going to live? How am I going to live? How can I afford it? Who's going to take care of me? What if I get sick? What do I do in that situation? Those are the plans that I don't have, that I think a lot of other people just don't have. And we're in a situation right now where if you don't have a plan, you are SOL, because the only plan we have is I'm going to get up and go to work today. That's the only plan we have. I'm going to get up, put my pants on, I'm going to go. Hello, sir. I'm back to work today. What do you want? What do you have for me to do? I will type the letter, whatever. That's what we do. That's what we do. Without a plan, without any contingency of what we will do. What's the first thing that's going to happen should this job go away? Should my employment go away? Should the economy crash? You know, should this everything fall apart? Should the Chinese stay? What are we going to do? I don't know. mean, you could say, oh, that's an exciting life. Hey, you can just live free. Yeah, that's great until, you need a ham sandwich and you can't afford it. You don't have $1.99 to pay for one. I don't have any answers. I'm asking questions. That's all I got. So I should be kind of hustling right now. I should be out there hustling right now, trying to figure out a plan. If anybody has a plan, let me know. If you got a plan, let me know. Hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. Hey, hit me up if you got a plan for me, hit me up in the comments, all right? You got a plan for me? Hit me up in those comments, will you, bud? All right, if you like this video, leave a comment. I think comments are good. I like them. I try to answer all of them. I kind of set aside a time, and then I'll go and I'll try to answer as many comments as I could. So I get to almost all of them. So leave a comment if you like the video. If you don't like the video and you think it sucks, don't do anything. In fact, give it a thumbs down if you don't like it, because this is all about truth. If you don't like it, express yourself. Or if you don't like it, leave a comment and tell me you don't like it. That's fine with me too. I don't care. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. You could tell me you don't like it. I'm not going anywhere. You could tell me you do like it. It won't benefit you either. So that's just the truth of the matter. But if you like it, leave a comment. I'm grateful, honestly. That's all I got. Thank you. Thank you.